natural. Yes, sirree. Coke in the bottle, naturally.
Coke in the Bottle presents the exciting fun-filled game for the entire family, Cents and Nonsense.
And here's the man who gives away Coca-Cola dollars for cents, Bob Kennedy.
Hi, warm welcome to another half hour of fun and excitement on Cents and Nonsense. Okay, audience, would you like to play the game? All right, then, close your eyes and tell me, what does this sound? Listen now. Listen. Well, what is it? Yes, a balloon is the answer. That's how we play the game, identifying items by means of our 5 senses. And here once again to play in behalf of our championship team is Joan Quill, who's working to win money for Mount St. Ursula Academy. That's up in the Bronx. They did a great job on Wednesday to wind up as champions with a total score of $120 from Coke in the Bottle, and they're back tonight to try for more. Of course, Joan didn't do it alone. She had the help of 2 fine teammates.
Carolyn Carty, who's standing in for Jane Quill, who is ill this evening, and Carol Culver.
Now tonight our champs are matching 5 senses against a team of newcomers who are working to win money for the Brooklyn Museum. Of course, that's in the hometown, Brooklyn, USA. Here's their spokesman, Leonard Fry, and of course he's brought the help of 2 fine teammates along with him.
Esther November and Ed Krinsky.
You know, here we test 5 senses on 15 brand new tests which our friends in the audience have sent to us. And by the way, the folks in the studio audience will see the answers on the screen, and you folks at home will have a mystery voice to help you. But you two will have to rely on the 5 senses only: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. And we know in addition to high team score, individual score is also very, very important, because high scorer gets a chance to use a 6th sense, a sense of intuition, on Coca-Cola's jackpot door, which has been going up, up, up. And tonight is worth $300 from Coke in the Bottle. And now our favorite leading lady, the gal with a wonderful smile, Miss Peggy O'Hara. Let's welcome her. Hello, Joan and Leonard, could we ask you to help us beat out time on the chorus of our favorite song, our Coca-Cola jingle? Roy Ross at Dalby, please. Coke is the natural. Coke in the bottle. Now everybody. Refreshing and delicious as the drink and Coke's the natural. Yes, sirree. Coke is the natural. Coke in the bottle. Well, it looks like our studio audience wanted to be seen, not only heard during our Coke jingle, but they did a wonderful job. And Joan Quill, so did you on Wednesday to wind up as champions. Could you tell us once again about your plans for any of the money which you win here tonight? And of course, the money you've won already.
Well,
You should talk up good and loud.
well, we represent the Mount St. Ursula Relief Club, and the money we win tonight goes towards the postage on the packages that we send to the Ursuline missions in Alaska, China, and Montana.
I see. Well, it certainly is a fine cause you have, and you expressed it very, very beautifully. We wish you continued good luck. But now let's have a word with our newcomers who have some different ideas on the outcome of today's program. Leonard Fry, tell us about your work on behalf of the Brooklyn Museum. How come you're particularly interested in that cause?
Well, I'm a member of the Brooklyn Museum Art School that's held there every Saturday, and we're raising the money for these various art schools because we pay them each Saturday, but it's a very small fee. It's only $2.50 for the whole year, so we have to win money to help them along.
I see. Have you ever done any work on behalf of the Brooklyn Museum before?
No, I just attend their art schools and enjoy it because it's so wonderful.
I see. I understand that there's another work that they're doing, this fair you told us about in May?
Yes, they have a fair May 4th, 5th, and 6th, and we want everyone to come. And of course, there's a lot of things you can buy, and it's just a lot of fun to come.
And all that money will go to the same cause, the art students groups of the Brooklyn Museum.
Yeah.
Fine cause you have, as does member of the other teams too. Audience, let's tell members of both teams we wish them good luck with applause. Let's do it now. Let's go to scoreboard, and away we go. Let's move our chairs together. This is going to test the keenness of your sense of sight, and it's going to be worth $5. And Peggy, who sent this first round to us?
Alice Finley of the Front.
Well, Alice, our thanks, and $10 from Coke in the Bottle for your series of 5 tests. This is going to test the keenness of your sense of sight, folks, and it's worth $5. Boy, that was a close call. Well, you know, most people would send a calling card to announce their arrival, and in this particular case, the gentleman who sent that calling card is none other but that favorite man about balloons, Bobby Rollins. Let's welcome him. Okay, Bob. Well, what do you have in mind for us today?
Well, Swan,
All right.
you are Bob. All
All right, I'll hold that for you.
Make it even. All the way down. Take this from here.
Something pretty. Well, what is it?
We'll like get it all together now. All right. Just keep on twisting it, Bob. That's what you have to do. You're gonna like this one. Swan? Huh?
Wonderful.
You got a name? Oh, where is that hat like that? Yeah. All right, Bob.
That's for a fit for you, man. There we are.
Hey, Bob.
Okay. I feel as if I'm a partner, you know. Oh, leaking.
We'll do that one. See you what? We'll take one now all the way down here. Watch this one, Bob.
Now, Roy is saying that it's going to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
That's
right?
right. That's right. Well, all right, this is going to be cute. Just turn around, bend that. There you are.
It is Rudolph! I tell you what, Joe, when you care for this, I'll put this aside for you and you can have it to take home with you after the program, okay? All right, now this is going to test the keenness of your sense of sight, and it's going to be worth $5. Now think very carefully. Can you tell me, and maybe I'll remove this from your head right now, Lynn, so you can think more clearly. Can you tell me the total number of balloons which Bobby released before he came out here on stage, and including the ones when he was standing right along here? In other words, before he started making the animals, how many balloons did he release in front of me and towards the audience also?
7.
I agree.
He agrees, he should, because they're both right, and that's $5 a piece for both of them. Now testing the keenness of your sense of hearing. Goggles on if you would, folks. And by the way, I think we'll move our chairs in together just a little bit closer. Why your fingers there, Ray? That's it, and a little bit more. $10 now if you can identify something by means of your sense of hearing. Goggle on is all right. You better hold your glasses, that's right. You want me to hold your glasses for you? All right, $10 at stake now if you can identify this sound. The score is $5 a piece. We're certainly off to a good beginning. Here we go for 10. A sound for you now. Get ready. In just a moment, we're going to make a noise, but right now, we're letting the folks at home see the particular item.
You'll hear the sound of pulling nails.
Here we go. Ready now? 1, 2, and I'm a little too close here, Peg. We better move down that way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Listen.
Cutting something.
No.
Cutting a potato.
No.
Cutting a hole.
No, listen to this. Here we go. Here, listen, listen.
Chopping something. Squeezing.
Here's the sound. Listen. What?
Drill.
Take the cutting wood.
No. Wood is part of it, but what is the sound? Listen, wood is part.
Breaking wood.
No, listen to the sound. Listen.
Put the nail in wood.
Knock it white. Knock white.
What am I doing? Joan, you're so close. Listen. What is?
You're cutting it
No,
apart.
not quite. No, you were so close just a moment ago. Oh, I'm sorry. No, time's up. It wasn't putting a nail in wood. That's a different sound. If I were making this noise, Joan, this is what you would hear, the sound going in. But I was drawing a nail out of wood. Hope you lost a chance at 10. Here we go now for $15. Testing this time the keenness of your sense of smell. Goggles, but no nose clips. Get ready to take a good deep whiff. We have the item covered. Count of three. We're going to remove the cover. Another count of three coming up your nose. Get ready now.
They'll smell the odor of mothballs.
1, 2, 3. Quick. Hey, food.
Curtains on.
Oh, she said it. That's good. And now, $20. Goggles on, if you would, please. Goggles and your nose clip. Nose clips now, because this is the taste test. I'll remind you folks at home, if you'd like to join us here in the studio some evening for the fun of seeing Sense and Nonsense in person, please write to us for tickets. The address is Sense and Nonsense, 515 Madison Avenue, New York, 22 New York. Tickets are free, and please write tickets on the outside of your envelope that speeds things along. We always enjoy hearing from you. Okay, $20 now. We'll show the folks at home what it is. This is worth $20 if you can identify it.
They'll be tasting baby food spinach.
Count of one, it's going to go to your chin. And audience, please don't give it away. Here we go. One to your chin and two into your... Open your mouth a little wide now, Lynn. 1 and 2. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. Food. Yes, what kind of... Yes, what kind of baby food?
Apricot, peaches, fruit.
No, it's not vegetable. It's a vegetable.
Hey, beans, peas, corn, asparagus, beets, onions, peppers, peas, corn, apples, asparagus, squash, corn, John, lettuce, tomato,
Time's up, folks. Both of you lost a chance at spinach. It was spinach, but of course in the form of baby food, which is what made it a little more difficult. Here we go now for $25. This tests the keenness of your sense of touch. You can remove your nose clips now, kids. And by the way, we're going to have you stand up, but not just yet. Let's move this down just a little bit, Peg. We're going to remove the cover of this, and while I'm doing this, you're right-handed, Lennon, are you?
Left.
You're left-handed. Would you roll up the sleeve of your left
They'll
hand?
be touching hard-boiled egg yolks and
And
fish
the jacket, too. The folks at home are seeing the item right now. Now, I'll tell you in advance, you're right-handed, right, Joe? Using one hand only. Now, I'll tell you, we're going to dip your hand into some water. And in the water is something which we want you to identify by means of your sense of touch. This can't hurt you in any way. Can't hurt you in any way, but identify it as quickly as possible. You go over there, Peg, and me over here. Something in the water. Yeah, she can reach all the way down. Tell us what it is. Here's the water, and it's inside a tank, of course. This can't hurt you in any way, Joan. Don't get afraid. It's not alive. Can't hurt you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Feel in. What is it? Quick.
Potatoes. No. Squash. Lettuce. Something to eat. Dough.
No, it's not.
Sawdust. Gravel.
What is it?
Potato.
No.
Taste.
No. No.
Slimy stuff.
No. What is it?
Potatoes.
No.
Don't taste.
No.
Onions.
No, you didn't say... No, neither one of you got it. It was the yolk of a hard-boiled egg. Both of you lost the chance. Here's a towel for you, and there's one for you, Joan. Take your places over here with the nice Ruby goggles. Take a nice cold pint of Coca-Cola. Here's one for you. And there's one for you, Joan. It certainly was a fine first round. Well, you know, we always have a lot of fun with our contestants, but right now here's a chance for our studio audience to get in on a little 15-second quiz. Everybody knows that Coke in the bottle is a natural, right? How do you buy it? Where do you buy it? How do you serve it? Yes, everybody knows the answers when it comes to Coke in the bottle. Everybody's buying more and more because Coke in the bottle is a natural. Naturally refreshing, naturally delicious. That's why it's naturally everybody's favorite. There's no substitute for a bottle of Coke, just as there are no substitutes in a bottle of Coke. It's the real thing. Pay a visit to your favorite store, take home plenty, because Coke in the bottle is everybody's favorite. Coke in the bottle is a natural.
All ready now for round 2 is Carolyn Carty from Mount St. Ursula Academy and Esther November from the Brooklyn Museum. And this round was sent to us by Arn Randberg of Brooklyn.
Well, Arn, our thanks, and $10 from Coke in the bottle for your series of 5 tests. We have 2 newcomers here because of the illness of Jane Quill. Esther and Carolyn, good luck to you in the second round. The score is $20 for Mount St. Ursula in the Bronx against $5 for the Brooklyn Museum. This is going to test the keenness of your sense of sight, and before I want to show the folks at home here, we have paid a visit the other day to a friend of ours at Trail and Stream, which is owned by Victor Saskis, which is over at 47th Street and 5th Avenue. And this is a photograph of the largest swordfish ever caught ever caught, rather, which weighed over 1,000 pounds and was over 14 feet long. Matter of fact, if you'd like to see it, it's right over there at Trail and Stream, and I'm going to mount this right up here on the board. Can I have that, Peg? And by the way, you folks might push your chairs aside there if you would, because in just a moment we're going to play a version of Pin the Tail on the Ducky, only in this particular case you want to pin the pin right in the mouth of the fish. Take your place down here at the starting line. You right over there, that's fine, and you right over here. Now we're going to have you use your blindfolds. Take a last look, and I want each one of you to try and catch that fish by putting it right in the fish's mouth. Okay, goggles on. All right, you got the last look as to where it is? Now you're going to go first. Carolyn, you first. Only one at a time. Let's move that chair away, Peg. Carolyn first, and here she goes. Okay, try. No feeling now. You can't use your left hand. Put your right hand out straight in front of you. Okay. Go ahead. First spot you touch is the spot that you're going to land on. Hold on just a minute. All right, you get it. Okay, put it right there. Okay. All right. Here you are. You want to play last minute look? Get a last look? Okay, go ahead. Extend your arm straight in front of you. Okay, you have to put the other arm down. Straight ahead, you're right towards it. Okay, time's up. You're all the way over here on the side. Take a look where you are. Take your places in the chairs. Okay, sit right down. We have a question for you now that's worth $5. I'll take that from you, and Peg, I think we better take this right out. Can you tell me, and maybe we better leave it here for just a second, can you tell me the number which was on the long sausage-shaped balloon?
10.
What do you say, Esther?
I also say 10.
They're both right again. $5 apiece for both of them. Good for them. Goggles on, $10, testing this time the keenness of your sense of hearing. We have a musical setting of a sound question for you. Peg and I are going to play a little scene, which we hope you're going to enjoy. Pay close attention. I have a good question for you in just a second. Now, Peg, I'm only pretending. A fine romance, my friend. This is
A fine romance with no kisses.
we could be like a couple of hot tomatoes.
But you're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes.
A fine romance, she won't wrestle.
A fine romance, he won't nestle.
You're just as hard to land as the Ile de France. I haven't got a chance. This is a fine romance. A fine romance with no pinches.
A fine romance with no glitches.
I might as well play bridge with my old maid aunts, but I'll give you one more chance. This is a fine romance. Well, I certainly enjoyed that. Now, can you tell me, I hope you're listening very carefully, can you tell me the total number of times the title of that song was used in the song? The title was Fine Romance. How many times did we sing it in the song? Carolyn's looking over at you, Esther. What do you say, Carolyn?
8.
What do you say? She's playing it safe, but once again, Carolyn's absolutely right. $5 a piece for each one of them. Okay. Let's move that table in. There was $10 at stake. We split it $5 a piece. The score is now $10 for Brooklyn against $25. Rather, $15 for Brooklyn against $25 for Mount St. Ursula. Here we go for $15. Goggles on. Sense of smell now. Count of three. Going to bring it to you.
They'll smell friction tape.
1, 2, 3. Cover off. 1, 2, and 3. Quick.
Food, that
No.
liquid. Oh, that's food.
That's quite
No,
right.
It's food.
It's not food. No.
Liquid.
Tape is right. Okay. That's the Okay, $20 now, and boy, are we late. Gonna have to speed right along. Hey, here we go for $20. Goggles on, and your nose with, folks. Something for you to taste. Procedure here, count of 1, we're gonna bring it to your chin. Count of 2 is going right in your mouth. Here we go. We're showing the folks at home what it is.
They'll
It's
taste
worth $20
cranberry
each side
sauce.
identified. Get ready now. Hey, you all set? 1 to the chin. Open your mouth. 1 and 2. There it is.
Oh, I speak food.
Food, what?
Food, that's my food. Food.
Fruit,
Fruit.
fruit.
Yes. Apple, orange, peach, apple, rainbow. No, see. Oh, I know.
chance at cranberries. Both of you lost a chance at 20. Here we go for $25. Goggles on. You're going to move your note slips now. Something for you to touch. We're bringing it to you right now. This is going to be worth $25 if you can identify it. Peg, let me help you with that. All right, it's on wheels, but this has nothing to do with the sound. The folks at home are seeing what it is.
This is a bass
One
violin
hand only.
case.
You're both right-handed?
I'm left-handed.
All right, then your right hand behind your back. Use one hand only. Identify this by means of your sense of touch. A flat palm now, and Peg, I'll be very careful. Here we go. Tell me what this is. Here's the spot right here. Count of 3. You're going to touch your hand to it. Get ready now. Don't use the other hand. Hand behind your back, Esther. 1, 2, 3. Quick.
Oh, I know. It's something. It's something that's up. It's something that's
Not quite the-
No.
The type of a trump, but for what?
It's a violin. Something like that.
Not exactly,
It's
no.
moving. It's for a musical instrument.
Yes, but for what?
Oh, I don't know. A bass fiddle.
She said a bass fiddle case over there. I'm afraid that a violin was never that big, but it certainly was a fine round. Congratulations to both of you. Okay, Faye.
Okay, Bob. Say, you know what day Monday is, don't you? It's Washington's birthday, and I can't think of a better time to have a party, because the holiday decorations for this party can be so beautiful, and we have the whole weekend ahead of us to plan it. So I suggest that let's have this party and have the children help you get the preparations ready, because that's the most fun. And yours should begin tomorrow, and something like this.
Well, well, look who's here. It's two of my favorite people. Hey, kids, what are you going to do with all those cartons of Coke?
Oh, hi, Bob.
We're going to have a party, a George and Martha Washington party.
Well, of course, you couldn't have a George and Martha Washington party without plenty of cartons of Coke, now could you?
No!
Yes, well, that's the way the party starts. And you know, all day, those cartons of Coke over there are going to be going out of the store because there's a long holiday weekend ahead, and that means plenty of parties. In fact, every time I see a hand reach in and pick up a carton of Coke, I know that somebody's in for a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment. Yes, tell the truth. Don't you enjoy just about any occasion a whole lot more, along with a frosty cold bottle of Coca-Cola? Because Coke in the bottle is a natural at parties. Yes, you enjoy that wonderful flavor, and there's nothing like it, because Coke in the bottle is an exclusive blend. You see, nobody else has the secret. An exclusive blend of delicious, natural flavorings. There's no substitute for a bottle of Coke, just as there are no substitutes in a bottle of Coke. No, there's not a drop of imitation coloring or flavoring ever in a bottle of Coca-Cola. It's pure as sunlight. So you can be sure when you serve plenty of Coke in the bottle to your guests, you're serving America's favorite drink. Yes, Coke in the bottle is everybody's favorite because Coke in the bottle is a natural. And by the way, when you're planning your party, the first thing you want to do is get plenty of Coke on hand. Dress it up and fitting with the times. And then all you need to do is get a few extra cookies, maybe some holiday sandwiches, and that'll add a lot of color and festivity to your holiday table. And by the way, an extra tip, even if you're not giving a party this weekend, you be sure to stock up with plenty of extra cartons. It's a long weekend. Coke in the bottle is everybody's favorite. Yes, Coke in the bottle is a natural.
All ready now for round 3 with Carol Culver from Mount St. Ursula Academy and Ed Krinsky from the Brooklyn Museum. This round was sent to us by Martin Bridgeau of Queens.
Well, Martin, thanks, and $10 from Coke in the bottle. This tests the keenness of your sense of sight, and it's going to be worth $5. Have what we think is an interesting setting for you. Suppose you take your places right down here. Going to test your marksmanship. That's a very funny thing. It looks like the two of you are in the raincoats, but you're going to have the problem of throwing some wet sponges at me. So suppose you take your places at the table there. Let's test your marksmanship right now. Okay, kids, here we go. I'm going to kneel down here, and you want to try your marksmanship. Now, notice you can only hit me, you see? You can only hit me through the piece of the face. You're aiming for the face. Ready, set, go. Oh, he got me. Okay, all right, take your places back in the chairs. You're a pretty good marksman. Can you tell me right now the total number of sponges which were on the table when it first came out?
8.
2, 4, 6. I should know. I received every one of them in the face. They're right again, and that's $5. Okay. Here we go for $10 now. $10 testing the keenness of your sense of hearing. Goggles on, and throw me a towel when you get a chance there, if you would, please. $10 now if you can identify this sound. Listen now. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what is the sound? What is the sound, Gordon?
Moving something.
Never mind what's
The
moving.
sound
That's
starting
the
a
sound.
car.
Gordon! Gordon, come on, Gordon, now! Yeah, I'm not kidding now. This is it.
you tried it.
What?
Something right. A machine.
What kind of machine? What's happening?
A gum.
No.
Something shoot it. I tried it.
Stop it. Stop it again, and now do it. Now. Starting a motor is enough of an answer. Yes, sir. Okay. It was starting a car, of course, and that car was sent here through our friend of Vaughan Motors, Bill Vaughan. Thanks very much, Bill. And here we go now for $15 testing the keenness of sense of smell. Goggles on.
You'll smell smoked
You
fish.
ready now? Count of three. Going to move the cover. Another count of three up. You know, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Quick.
No. Bacon.
Not a meat. No.
Is it meat?
No.
Fat. Bacon. Vegetable.
No.
Fruit.
No.
Meat. Fish.
A fish is the answer. Yes, it was smoked fish. That's $15 more. Here we go for $20. $20 this time testing the keenness of your sense of taste. Goggles and your nose clips. Here we go. Goggles and nose clips. We'll show the folks at home what it is right now. Worth $20 if you can identify it. Here we go. Count of one, going to go to your chin. Open your mouth wide. One to the chin, and two it's in. There we are. Seven is right. Okay, now for $25. Goggles on now. $25 a stake if you can identify this by means of your sense of touch. 120 to 20, and here we go for $25. $25 right now. Okay, let's bring it over. Let me help you, Craig. $25 if you can identify. I'm going to have you stand up in just a moment. Not just yet. I'm going to show the folks at home what it is right now. There it is. Shh, don't give
This
it away,
is a
audience.
diver's helmet.
This is worth $25 if you can tell me what it is. Okay, kids, can you stand up now? All right, come around this way if you would. Ed, right around me there. Okay, here we go. Your one hand, put your left hand behind your back. Right hand, touch your palm to it right here together, your finger to finger. Tell me what it is for $25. Get ready now. 1, 2, 3, quick.
A driver's helmet.
A driver's helmet is right. Look. Come on over here. We have winners and two champions in our team from Mount St. Ursula Academy in the Bronx. There's a carton of Coke for you. Here you are, Carol. Now, in just a moment, we're going to have a high jackpot contestant who'll try by means of a sixth sense to pick the Coca-Cola jackpot to $300 from Coke in the bottle. As a matter of fact, I think we've decided who it is. Peg, would you come in and tell us right now? Who is it, folks? They're tied. High jackpot contestant. Congratulations. Well, we agree in advance that if by any chance you pick the same number, you're going to share the privilege of donating the money. Would you whisper your choice in my ear? And what's your choice? Okay, all right. Step over to the door now. Carol picked Yale key number 5. Oh, you picked number 3. Okay, number 3 first. Okay, she's putting it in the doorknob. And it opens! That's another $300 added to your winnings. You certainly did a great job on behalf of your team. And of course, you'll be back with us again on Monday because you continue as champions. Yes, you won $120 today, and you'll be back Monday to meet 3 ladies for the Ruth Goldberg Cancer Fund of Irvington, New Jersey. By name, Jeanette Rathey, Anita Marks, and Flora Friedman. Promise me an interesting show, folks. If you'd like to join us here in the studio some evening and see the show in person, please write to us for tickets. The address is Cents and Nonsense, 515 Madison Avenue, New York, 22 New York. Cents and Nonsense is brought to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 on Channel 5 by the Coca-Cola Bottling Company of New York, Incorporated. It is produced by Jeff Selden. It is directed by Cy Mann. And your audio is by Gino Lombardo. And now on behalf of Peggy O'Hara, yours truly, Bob Kennedy, hope you had fun. I'll be looking again on Monday after a pleasant weekend when we play more Cents and Nonsense. Good night and good luck to you.
This is the Dumont Television